Good afternoon. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us today. And Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the afternoon. My name is Badhum Dasha. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISRP International Education and Training Institute. In last years, we already served 35 billion plus knowledge seeker from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organization. In a study of global professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by offering formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, national, international to student, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, our quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and bulk knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge, which can upgrade all day. Kids learning game website, free course, conversations, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and remain become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the state of global professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner represent. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP member are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Dear IGB speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website, www.edioigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched a new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. So create your account from us with profile information. Note that with profile information, you'll enjoy our feature with mismatched data. You cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified certificate. Now it's easier and time ended because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam and immediately you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download certificate of gratitude. If you are an online life quiz competition, you can download a certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in an award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can still prepare and download 18 types of certificate from our website using me. Certificate of global professional membership, certificate of global influence in the pandemic, certificate of active knowledge seeker, certificate of social activities in the pandemic, certificate of achievement IGP knowledge in campaign 2020, 2021, and 2022. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English for Language and Assessment. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tools. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trend in Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskill Social Leadership and Managerial Skills. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research and Comprehension Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching, a special program in the Art. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Turing Teaching Mathematics. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador. Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, education tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our previous premium services website for free and many more. Dear IGP, will be sure we promised previously, but lack of technical problem and late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous condition. We'll solve all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check out the good for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to check our button pages on our website. She like and still be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy yourself. At present, we are going to start our 1982 webinar, which name is Augmented Reality in Classroom. And today our speaker name is Dr. Tabassum Kamar. She is from India. Before I hand over this to our speaker, I will share a little bit about her. Assistant Professor Al Barakat Institute of Education. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. Ma'am, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. So today I am going to discuss on the topic augmented reality in classroom. I am Dr. Tabassum Kamar from India. I am presently working as an assistant professor at Al Barakat Institute of Education, a well-renowned institute of Uttar Pradesh, the one of the state of India. So the topic of my presentation, as I already told you, that augmented reality in classroom. So today, with the advancement of technology, we are becoming more and more friendly with tech and using and trying to using these technology to make our life easiest and comfortable. Even in our classroom, means in education systems, we are using these technologies to facilitate teaching and learning process. The presentation is focused on the following objectives. Uh, Let me change the slide. To define the concept of augmented reality, to discuss the applications of augmented reality in classroom situations, to discuss the benefits of using augmented reality in education, to highlight the designing of augmented reality classroom, and at the last, to detailed out some augmented reality applications. Let's start our presentation with the topic augmented reality. So, what is augmented reality? Basically, augmented means to increase the size or value of something by adding something to it. It is an enhanced version of the real physical world that is achieved through the use of digital visual elements, sounds, or other sensory stimuli and delivered via technology. Means where we use the technology to enhance, to project the size of something. To means adding some technology to the real world, that is the augmented reality. It can be a digital visual element, sound, or sensory stimuli. It is the integration of digital information with our environment in real times. So it is very much clear from this line that we are integrating digital information with the real world, and that is called the augmentation, or that reality is called the augmented reality. We experience a real world environment with generated perceptual information overlaid on top of it. On top of it means the digital information, the technology based information is laid upon the real object, and that enhance the information, or we can take many information from that object, or that enhance the value of the real objects. On the more complex end, users can get feedback through their sense of touch, their sense of smell, and their sense of sight and sound. Now, I think the concept has already clear to you uh, uh, about the augmented reality. Now, we will discuss about the types of augmentation. What are different types of augmentation? The first one is visual augmentation. As in earlier slide, we discussed that we can add, integrate visual audit auditory or any sensation to it to make it augmented. So this is the what type of augmentation we are having, or what type of digital information we are adding to the real world, that define the types of augmentation. The first one is visual augmentation. This type of augmentation involves overlaying digital content onto the real world, typically using a camera and a display device. This can include adding 3D models, videos, or other digital elements to enhance the user's perception of the real world. So, visual augmentation means visual images are added on the real world. For example, if you search on Google, if you search a 3D image of turtle, it will come out, and it will give you an option to place that turtle on the surface, on the real place. So you can place that turtle on the real surface, and you can observe various features of that turtle, and it will look like you are observing a real turtle, but that is not the real, that is the augmented form of that turtle. Mm, that can be used with the help, this can be observed with the help of using a mobile phone. For example, let me show you, if you are able to see in the mobile, if on Google, if I type turtle, okay. Now, here it is given 3D. If I tap on that, the 3D model of this turtle will be shown, and the option here, you will see the option that view in your space, means you can put that 3D model of turtle on your real space, means on your table or somewhere else where you want to see that 3D model. So this is the visual augmentation. It can be rotate in any direction, you can see as you want. So I think it is clear to you that what is visual augmentation. Now, next type is audio augmentation. It involves adding digital sound elements to the user's perception of the real world. This can include adding sound effects or background music to enhance the user's experiences. So, if I give you example of this audio augmentation, nowadays a trend is showing in the society that all are busy in making reels or TikTok videos. Earlier TikTok videos, now they are making reels and uploading them on the social media. They just act and add music to it, add sounds or songs to it, and just act according to that sound or according to that music. So this is the audio augmentation. They in real they do not sing, in real they do not provide that music, in real they do not have the music system to to play such music at that time, but they use the augmentation of that music, that sound, and that is called the audio augmentation. Haptic augmentation. This is another type of augmented reality. The haptic augmentation, it involves the adding touch-based feedback to the user's experience. This can include vibrating or pulsing sensation to provide feedback on actions or to enhance immersion. So here, haptic augmentation, we do not add the visual images, we do not add audio, we just add touch-based feedback like sensation, vibrations, etc. The examples are vibration in mobiles, that is the example of haptic augmentation, and joystick, steering wheels, which we use in playing games on mobile or computer. And this may include wearing wearable device, as shown in the figure. The person is using such devices and wearing that devices, and after wearing that devices, the information is gathering by the person, so they may include wearable devices. Now, spatial augmentation. It involves manipulation the user's perception of space and distances. This can include resizing objects to make them appear closer or further away, or manipulating the user's sense of scales. Means spatial means is related to the space. Here, user's perception of space and distance means if something is far away, like the moon, we can see that moon close to us, and we can observe every part of that by using the augmentation, this technology. Vertical shift, horizontal shift, vertical flip, horizontal flip, rotation, brightness adjustment, and zoom in, zoom out, they all are the features of this spatial augmentation. We can visit the places far away from us, and we can even see the roof, the floor, the pillars, everything by rotating that image, by flipping down the image, by zooming in or outing the image. So this spatial augmentation make it possible to see the to observe the object or thing, or something else which you want to observe, in many directions, in many shape and size, means in many sizes. Now, social augmentation. This is another type of augmented reality. It involves adding social elements to the user's augmented reality experience. This can include allowing users to interact with other users in the augmented reality environment, or sharing content with others in real time. So, as you can see that it is social augmentation, means the person is the society, the social group is not available in real, but we interact with that group. We talk to them, we interact them, we share our content with them. Like when we play games on mobiles or computers, there are another person who is in opposition with us, and we play with that person. We don't know about the person, where the person belongs to, and so on, but we are interacting with this. Like on social media, we have many persons or peoples with which we interact and contacted, and they are social augmentations. Means they help us to interact with others using this technology. Those who are not close to us, we can take the suggestions or advices of the doctors, of the counselors online. They are We are away from them, but we are interacting with them. That create the social uh, that create the environment based on social augmentation. Now, what technologies uh, can be used to power augmented reality? Means what are the different technologies that are that are involved in this augmented reality, that make the thing possible to see in these ways I discussed earlier. Means the types we have discussed earlier, that are possible because of the technologies that may that give the enhanced version of the real objects. So these technologies make it possible to superimpose digital media on physical spaces in the right dimensions and at the right locations. So how it become possible to project or to impose the digital media on real world? These technologies helps us, or these technologies play a vital role in making that possible. They do not These technologies basically do not work as standalone technologies. Instead, they interact with each other by supplying data to one another to make AR function. So basically, the technologies will help you know how the augmented reality work, how this happens, how you are able to see the enhanced version of something, how it become possible to superimpose digital media on physical space, etc. So the technologies that power augmented reality, they do not work alone, or they do not work standalone. They are interrelated with each other. They work with the help of each other. So let us see what technologies are they. First one is SLAM. SLAM, simultaneous location and mapping. Second is depth tracking. Third is image processing and projection. Now, let me first discuss about the SLAM, the simultaneous location and mapping. It renders virtual images over real world space or objects. So, in SLAM, what happens? Virtual images are put on the real world. As I shown by using the mobile, we can see the turtle on our table, though it is not available in real or present in real, but with the help of these technologies, it becomes possible to superimpose that visual image on the real space which we have. So it renders virtual images over real world spaces or objects. It works with the help of localizing sensors like gyroscope or accelerometer that map the entire physical space or object. Basically, what shape and size should be to superimpose the object on the real world. So it to so for making the size comfortable to that real object, the SLAM helps. A complex AR simulation, AR means augmented reality, or complex AR simulation is conducted by its algorithm, which renders the virtual image in the right dimensions on the space or object. Most of the augmented reality APIs and SDKs, they are the software available today come with built-in SLAM capabilities. They are the software that are available, and they have SLAM capabilities, means resizing the object according to the available space. Depth tracking. Another technology is depth tracking. It is used to measure the distance of the object or surface from the AR device's camera sensor. It works the same a camera would work to focus on the desired object and blur out the rest of its surrounding. Okay, so depth, as the name indicates, depth tracking, it tracks the distance, how far the real object, how far the his object which you want to superimpose on the real space is. So it measures that distance, that the aloofness of that object and the space available, and make it possible, like when we click the photograph, so it first focus on the person which you want to take or which you want to click on. So it blur out the other things which are not relevant to that, and just take that and just focus on that space where we want to put that or where we want to superimpose that object on the real space. Next is image processing and projection. Once SLAM and depth tracking is completed, the AR program will process the image as per requirement and project it on the user's screen. Image processing and projection means the processing, and the next step or the final step is the image processing. Now it has in after knowing the distance, after focusing on the object or space, now it is time to superimpose that object on the real space, and this image processing and projection helps in projecting that object on the real space. The user screen could be a dedicated device like Microsoft HoloLens or any other device with the AR applications. The image is collected from the user's device lens and processed in the backend by the AR application. SLAM and depth tracking makes it possible to render the image in the right dimensions and at the right locations. Okay. Now, how AR applications detect objects? The very important thing is that how this process happens, how it detects the object, how it overlaid that object on the real surface. So, apart from the three technologies, SLAM, depth tracking, and image processing, there are also a handful of other subset technologies that make AR work. So it means that these technologies are not sufficient. They are not only they work, but they all but other technologies also work in order to make it possible to project the object or in real situations. So primary among them are two types of technologies that detect objects: trigger based and view based. These are trigger based and view based. What are they? They are the types of technologies that detect objects. They are used to detect object. Both trigger based and view based augmentations have several subsets. Means if we further look at these two devices which are detecting the objects, they have means like if we open an application, they have number of application in that sub application. So sub technologies are there with the trigger based and view based technologies. Now, what is trigger based augmentation? There are triggers that activate the augmentation by detecting AR markers, symbols, icons, GPS locations, and so on. When the AR device is pointed at the AR marker, the AR app processes the 3D image and projects it on the user device, as shown in the figure. Um, AR marker means it is shown in the figure that on a drawing, when we put that device, it turn it into a three-dimensional figure and show you three-dimensional image, and you can means detecting, it is detecting what type of figure it would be and projecting it in that figure. Now, trigger based AR can work with the help of, as I had said in the earlier slides, that trigger based and marker based are not work alone, but view based not work alone. There are many other technologies also there to which make it possible to detect the object. Marker based augmentation, location based augmentation, and dynamic augmentation are such augmentation which help in detecting the item, detecting the object. Now, marker based augmentation. Marker based augmentation works by scanning and recognizing AR markers. AR markers are paper printer markers in the form of specific design. Means, for example, an elephant. The figure of an elephant is there on your paper. When you show this, when you place this paper on the table and use your mobile and use the technology marker based augmentation, then it will turn it into a 3D figure. So it is also you can see that in the attached picture too. They look more or less like barcodes and enable the AR app to create digitally enhanced 360-degree images on the AR devices. So AR devices turn that plain figure into a three-dimensional figure. Now, location based augmentation. The AR app picks up the real time location of the device and combines it with dynamic information fetched from cloud servers or from the app's backend. Most maps and navigations that have AR facilities or vehicle parking assistance work based on location based augmentation. So, in location based, what happens? The app picks up the real time locations of the device and combines it with dynamic information fetched from cloud servers. Mean related to that location, related to that location is fetched out all the informations of that location and show you. Next is dynamic augmentation. Dynamic augmentation is the most responsive form of augmented reality. It leverages motion tracking sensors in the AR device to detect images from the real world and superimpose them with digital media. Motion tracking sensors in the AR devices to detect images from the real world means it detects the images from the real world and then it helps in superimposing real these images with the help of digital media on the real space. Now, view-based augmentation, they are dynamic surfaces like buildings, desktop, surfaces, natural surroundings, which are detected by the AR app. The app connects the dynamic view of its backend to match reference points and projects related information on the screens. So, view-based, what does it help? This augmentation help? They are dynamic surfaces like building, desktop, surfaces, nature surroundings, and view-based augmentation detect those dynamic surfaces and to the backend to match reference points and search the and provide all the information related to that detected surface and provide you with that information. Means view based means whatever you are viewing, it collect the information related to that view. View based augmentation works with the help of superimposition based augmentation and generic digital augmentation. Superimposition based augmentation, it works uh, by detecting static objects that are already fed into the AR applications database. It works by detecting static objects means if you place the AR application database means you if you place the device on that static object, they provide the information. But as you know that the computer provide the information only that information which is fed to the system. If the information is not fed to the system, we will not be able to gather that information from that system. So whatever the information is fed into the AR applications database, it will provide the information related to that static object which has been detected by the superimposition based augmentation. Okay. The app uses optical sensors to detect the object and relays digital information above them. Like in the photograph, a person has placed the device or has is seeing through that device the static object, and the device is providing information related to the parts of that object. Means if you remove that device from that static object, no information is there on written over that object. But this device is providing, that AR device is providing the information. First it gathers the information related to that objects and its element, and it is placing the information right on that element of the object, and it become possible to you to understand that object completely. Means analysis of the object, you can analyze very keenly or very clearly the object available to you. Generic digital augmentation. What is this? Generic digital augmentation is what gives developers and artists the liberty to create anything that they wish the immersive experience of AR. It allows rendering 3D objects that can be imposed on actual spaces. What happens in generic digital augmentation? Means if we have a empty room, we can search like furniture, the vase, and the decorative pieces, the plants, and put them. We can see by using the device that where how the room will look like if we place this sofa here and there, if we place these plants here, if we place those plants in the on that corner. So it helps in designing the room, it helps the interior designers in decorating the places. So this is generic digital augmentation. It allows rendering of 3D objects that can be imposed in on actual spaces. We don't have all these objects in real, and we are not wasting time by placing the table here and there and looking where it is more suitable to place the table, where is appropriate to place that table or that sofa or that plant, or which enhance the look of the room more appealing. So or what will be the color of room will and what type of floor would be there in the room, what decoration should be there. So all these things which are coming to our mind to decorate the room according to us, or not only room where we want, means we can place 3D objects and we can place 3D object on the real space, and it will help us in saving our time and saving our resources, energy, etc. Augmented reality versus virtual and mixed reality. You have also heard the concept of virtual reality, mixed reality. So, are they all same, or they have different means different meanings? So, augmented reality, as already discussed, that layers digital objects on top of your live view of the immediate physical surroundings via the camera on a smartphone or tablet. While virtual reality is a completely immersive experience that transforms your physical surroundings into a digital world via head mounted display, means it is 100% virtual, no reality is there. While in augmented reality, we have real space, we have real surface, we are just placing the digital information onto that. We have means some percentage of reality was there, but in virtual reality there is no percentage of reality. 100% virtual is virtuality is there. So virtual, I think it is clear to you. And let us have a look on the differences between these two, augmented reality and virtual reality. User is immersed in a mix of the real world and a virtual world. Means, as I said, that augmented reality is a combination of integration of real and virtual, both. But virtual reality an entirely virtual world, no concept of reality is there. Interact with where augmented reality interact with both worlds and clearly distinguish between them. Worlds means both worlds means physical and the virtual world. It is a integration, it is a combination of physical and virtual world. But virtual reality is total virtual, hard to differentiate between reality and virtual reality. So here we use devices, various devices has been used to show you a virtual to visit you or to show you a virtual world where you are not able to recognize whether you are in real or in virtual world. So it becomes quite different for you, quite difficult for you. AR in augmented reality uses a smartphone, tablet, or other mobile devices can be used to for the augmentation, while in virtual reality, head-mounted display or glasses are used. Another concept is also there, that is the mixed reality. It includes both augmented reality and augmented virtuality occur the full spectrum of technology merging digital and physical realities. The main draw here is the interactivity between the real world and computer generated objects. Means it is a combination of augmented and virtual reality, that is called the mixed reality. Mixed reality goes above and beyond to not just layer on top of our world, but it allows users to interact with the digital content itself. Mixed reality typically requires a headset, just like VR, in order to view and interact with the content. In in mixed reality, like virtual reality, you need a device, extra device, which helps you to go through this mixed reality. Real environment, then augmented reality. When we add digital information to the real environment, it becomes augmented reality. Augmented virtuality, when we add the virtual images to it, or virtual reality to it, it becomes augmented virtuality. And then virtual environment, when there is no augmentation, where there is no reality, it becomes completely virtual environment. And This mixed reality includes all these. Now, applications of augmented reality in classroom, how we can apply this concept in our classroom to facilitate teaching and learning process. Augmented reality was being integrated into medical training to help medical students simulate surgeries. In medical field, we need the student go through the experimentations and knowing about the different body parts of the person, organs of the person, how they work, and even going through the surgery. So it is not possible to bring a human being to them, and then they experiment on that. So augmented reality helps a lot in that. It with the help of this augmented reality, one can see a person in one can see the augmentation of a person, a body of a person, and can do can see the organs, their functioning, this and very and many more. So it really very helpful in various fields and in surgery too. In primary and secondary school, if we talk about the level of at the level of school, how it has. So so, augmented reality was used to help deaf students by delivering interactive flashcards that operated using sign language to interact with the student. So, in primary and secondary school, we can use this technology for have a differently able student and deaf help deaf student by delivering because in the types you learn that there is sensation and sensation also include the augmented reality. So these cards or these interactive flashcards means they can interact with those students that operated using sign languages to interact with the students. So augmented reality help in at school level too. Science, humanities, and the arts are the topics where augmented reality lends itself most easily towards interactive experiences. If we say in on the level of subjects, what subjects are there which can be for teaching these subjects, the teaching can be facilitated with the help of augmented reality, like science and humanities and other art subjects. We can teach them or there are many topics that need more explanations or elaborations. So augmented reality helps in making those concept, those complex topics more clear. With the help of this augmented reality, we can easily make the students understand these complex topics, the complexities, and so on. It can provide an important hands-on experience that has to increase the level of engagement students with their materials. So it also provide hands-on experience to the students, like visiting a monument. It is not possible for a teacher to take the student all the time to the various places and visit to take the student to various places and see the structure, the architect, and the culture and so on. So augmented reality has in making these tours possible by adding the virtual concept in them, like we can visit the places by sitting over there. We can see by we can rotate them, flip on, we can see the architect of Taj Mahal by sitting over here. We do not need to go there. So it all become possible because of the augmented reality. Benefits of augmented reality. What are the different benefits? It can promote interactive experiences with coursework, encourage collaboration with the students, improve motivation, and increase learning gains. AR often presents a new way of learning for students that easy for them to become enthusiastic about. Students can directly manipulate enhanced element of their environment that contribute to deeper learning among students. Now, why to use augmented reality in education? Why there is a need to use them? Has these augmented reality has in understanding the complex topics easily and quickly, like in history, in geography too, in science too, many experimentations are needed to make the concept clear to the student. So in science we can perform many experimentations by using augmented reality. We can take a tour to the space, not in real but by using the augmented reality. We can show the students how how the moon rotate around the earth, how the revolution of earth take place, how the rotation of the earth take place, how seasons change. Related to all these things we can show them by using different apps. And in mathematics we can show students that different we can show by we can show 3D models to them to understand, to make them understand the shapes and size of geometrical figures, etc. And mm, in his in means in various subjects there are many applications where we can use augmented reality to facilitate teaching and learning. It provides interactive learning experience. Teacher teaches their subjects and interact towards subject through AR with text, images, and video information. The teacher can use text, images, and video information to see them what is happening. Like if we are teaching to the kids or to the lower class students, we can show them the animals, the human being, how they are different, what are the styles of their working. So the augmented reality helps in making the students understand such topics. And at higher level too, the complex topics can be can be make easy and interesting with the help of this augmented reality, with the help of this concept of augmented reality. Though physical training is tough, most of the medical students need to physical training such as x-ray or problems inside the human body. So there is no need of doing that. With the help of AR, you can observe the person and reduces learning times. It takes less time to learn the things using AR rather than the traditional teaching method. It can be said that if I told something about something to the student, it takes time to make them understand the topics. If we show them to the students, they will grasp that knowledge quickly and easily, and this will for last for long. There are many applications available that can be installed in the mobile, the computer, that helps the augmented reality works, like space 4D, animal 4D, that the wax. Many applications are there. Chit, uh, Snapchat, Google. They are the basic features which we actually use in our daily life. Some common AR applications are Assembler EDU. Teachers can create multiple online classroom and record and present virtual 3D presentation by using Assembler EDU. Hyperspace AR, another application. It allows a student to scan their space and then create the art, sculpture, or decoration of their choice. With Big Bang AR, we can watch the universe from right in front of us. Math Ninja AR makes learning math fun for younger children by incorporating physical movements. Wonderscope, it is an interactive way to help younger students find enjoyment in reading. Hello AR allows you to take a picture of any flat object and overlay any photo, video, or 3D model on top of it. Animal Safari 3D is a way for students to learn about animals visually. and many more applications are there. You can go through the Google search and find, you will find number of applications are there which can be used for making teaching learning effective and interesting for the students. Now, here I am going to conclude my session. Augmented reality makes students an active participants in their own learning. It can make them more interested and engaged in the subject matter. Educators can use AR in their classroom to engage their students, reinforce information, and get them excited about learning. Thank you so much. Here, my presentation ended, and hope you understand whatever discussed over here. Thank you so much. Is there any questions from the audience?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in
Okay,
our
ma'am.
session part 2, which is the question answer
Okay.
part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition.
अभी एक का भी नहीं दिया है
Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask
नहीं.
your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, our first question is from Liu team. What are some specific ways in which argument reality modifies the real world?
We can use many applications available on our devices which we have, like mobiles and laptops and means yeah, desktop computers, etc. And with the help of these applications we can change the real space into augmented space and enjoy that reality. And that enjoyment means we can understand the concept more clearly with the help of this augmentation, which can be provided with the help of these applications available or free on online, and some needs subscription, etc.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the answer. Ma'am, again a question from Blue Team. What is the main difference between virtual reality and augmented reality?
The main difference is that virtual reality is 100% virtual, nothing is real. And in augmented reality there is 70% virtuality and 30% around, you can say that it is a combination of virtual and the real environment. You can place the virtual objects, yeah, digital information, digital object on the real space. So it is a combination of both virtual and real. But in virtual there is no reality. That's why we use glasses or head devices in order to and we feel like something is happening over there, and nothing actually there is nothing real in after wearing these devices. We do not see the real world. The we enter into a completely virtual environment by wearing those devices. I think it is clear to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, there is no more questions from our participants. So once again, thank
Okay.
you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new read. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for making the part of this platform. Thank you so much.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next, if you want to leave this studio, you can.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Dear IGP Knowledge Check, it's time for the webinar certification. This is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we've listed our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP Knowledge Check, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will listed our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching Community Part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark. Get a person passed. Back to the course second to download your certificate. If you fail to retake the quiz, download your certificate PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching Community Part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download the certificate. If you fail to retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is a regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.edioigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button or given link, find the session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professionals. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 15 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, that is a classroom application of augmented reality being implemented in school. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Second question is, in the next, it is said that augmented reality could transform classroom positively. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Third question is, in augmented reality, is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 44% people are right here. Next question is, in augmented reality, is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is, this app popularized location-based augmented reality gaming in 2016. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 8% people are right here. Our next question is, what the augmented mean in augmented reality? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 8% people are right here. Our next question is, what does augmented mean in augmented reality? Is it option 1 and option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our eighth question is, what does the augmented mean in augmented reality? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 92% people are right here. Our second last question of the session is, augmented reality was created in, is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 67% people are right here. Our last and final question of the session is, augmented reality first began in, is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition. We are top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group instead of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition. We are top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on official Facebook page and group instead of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz company top 10. Congratulations. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on our instead of Global Professional. After this, at the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill. Stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy, stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal, not a people of things. Albert Einstein. Before I say hit the like button, I can want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.